Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. Are y'all having a great day today? I am sitting on my dining room floor. I have been cleaning stuff out, so it's kind of messy in here. So if you see a pile of stuff, that's probably what's going on. Good morning. Hi, Melissa. Hi, Alexander. How are you guys? Happy Friday. All right. So I'm coming to you live on Friday, so you guys get the first look at our incubator. Ms. Hornsby put it together yesterday and started our incubation process for our chicken eggs. So let me show you guys what I did. So over here, this is our control center, and in there you can see our eggs. You remember how many we have, Alexander? We counted them the other day. Let's see. Well, so this is simulating the mommy hen. Since we don't have the mommy, we have to keep the eggs warm. 6, good. Yeah, that's right, Alexander. We did have 6. They sent us an extra one, so we actually have 7. So we're gonna see, our experiment is gonna see if we can actually get all 7 to hatch, which would be great. Yeah. So we want to keep the humidity up because the eggs like that, and the incubator is set at the perfect temp of 98.5. So now you guys might be wondering, how do we know that a baby's going to come out of that egg? Good question. And what's the difference between these eggs and the ones we eat? These eggs have actually been fertilized. And the way we know that is, well, one, there's a daddy rooster around, because chickens can lay eggs without a daddy, which is kind of interesting. But then it doesn't mean they can't have a baby. Hi, Miss Blocker. Good morning. But there is a daddy around. This is the life cycle of what we're going to be looking for. So chickens take about 21 days to hatch versus ducks take about 28 days. And so this is day 1 right here. And this is the progression of what we're going to be looking for in our eggs. You can see the changes. And when we're back in the science lab, you guys will get to play with these eggs. They're really fun to open up and see the difference of what's happening inside of the egg. And the experiment we're going to do today has to do with looking inside of an egg and trying to get the eggshell to dissolve. At the end of day 20, we have a baby chick. So I'm gonna just pop open the incubator for a minute so you guys can see. If you have any questions about what you're looking at, just throw them up on the screen and I'll try to answer them, okay? But these are our eggs, and we numbered them yesterday, me and my kids, and I'll upload that video. We numbered them because we actually have 3 different breeds of chickens in here. And we're going to learn more about the breeds and the differences and the similarities of them. Oh, did you see that one just roll? And then we're going to get to name some of the eggs too. I thought it'd be fun to have a naming contest. So As you can tell, there's 3 over there. That's one breed. And then there's 2 over here. That's a different breed. And then these 2 over here. Whoa! Sorry, baby chickies. But it's funny, just by looking at their shells, can you really tell a difference? I wouldn't have known that they were different breeds if the breeder hadn't have labeled them for me. So as you can see here, see, Alexander asked the question. I was, yes, we have different types of chickens. So this one is BS, which stands for Black Silky. And let me see. Yeah, BS was Black Silky. And then these 3 labeled SSB, and those are Sweet Sugar Blues. And then our last ones here were labeled MC, and those are Black Molted Bantams. So I looked some of these chickens up, and they're quite interesting. So I can't wait to share those pictures with you guys. But one thing I wanted to show you really quickly is I'm going to turn the lights off for 1 second, because we're going to look. And again, excuse Miss Hornsby's, this is turned into my science lab junk room. I'm going to pull my shades, because we're going to look inside of the egg today. Looky there. Do you see the changes? You see how at the top it's orange? That's the embryo inside of the egg. Good morning, Amelia. See? That's how you know that that is a fertile egg. It has an embryo in it. Want to look at another one? Give me some hearts if you want to see some more eggs. Here's another one. This is a different breed. As you can tell, you can see the embryo in there. The red floating around is our baby chicken. You notice even if we move it, you can see that it sort of rolls, right? Sort of rolls. Oh, I don't want to drop this to wherever you turn the egg. It does look a little different. This is a different breed. So, you know, just like people, every chicken, they don't all look the same. And they probably develop just a little differently. Ooh. Oh. And we'll look at one more under the light. This is a different breed too, but you can clearly see our red embryo growing inside of our baby chicken. Kind of floating around. Let's see if we can get it to roll to the top. Oh. Kind of cool. All right, I'm gonna put the lid back on our, whoop. We wanna keep our baby eggs warm. That was kind of cool to look at. Did you like that? Give me a thumbs up if you liked it. Yeah? All right. For some reason, I think my internet connection is kind of acting wonky, so I apologize if it starts to go out, the feed starts to go out. Okay, so for our experiment today, what you need, if you have an egg at home, just one out of your fridge, what you're gonna do, and if you have, Miss Hornsby's not gonna do it because the only eggs I had were brown eggs, and this experiment actually works best if you have white eggs. So if you have a white egg at home, all I want you to do, you can see me, okay, is you get a clear jar. You're going to put your white egg inside of it, preferably a jar with a lid because it's going to take a couple of days to do this experiment, and you're going to pour vinegar over your egg. It's called the vanishing shell experiment. So basically, the acid in the vinegar is going to eat the first layer of the shell, and we are going to be able to see inside of the egg. And these aren't baby chickies, these are just eggs we eat. So we will be able to see the membrane, and the shell will dissolve, and it's called kind of a rubbery egg, but it's really cool to do. So if you have white eggs and vinegar and a little jar, you can even use, like, if mommy has a empty jar of olives, something that's clear that you can just seal the lid tight. So does anyone have any questions about our chicken eggs and what we're going to be learning for the next couple of weeks? No? Well, I miss you guys. I hope everyone's going to have a fabulous, fun Friday. It rained a little, so keep looking at the weather. Miss Hornsby's going to try to make some copies of like a calendar that I can have up at the school, and you guys can come by and pick up next week. And I would love if you guys would also be charting the weather, so that we can look, because we've had some interesting weather. Yesterday it was hot and sunny, and today it rained a little. Maybe we'll get to see a rainbow today. That would be fun for our fabulous Friday. So I miss you guys. I hope to see you guys soon. Tune in on Monday to have more fun with Miss Hornsby. All right.